Hello everybody, this is Naya and this is a final slideshow in our history of history of Mac software. So let's get started. We left off with Yosemite, which was introduced in 2014 at WWDC. To match the design overhaul of iOS 7, Yosemite discarded the skeuomorphic interface that it had been using for over 10 years. The update included a flat graphic design, blurred translucent effects, a two-dimensional dock that iterates the one used in Tiger, updated icons, light and dark color schemes, and for the first time ever, replacement of the default system typeface from Lucinda Grande to Helvetica Neue. With continuity with that word, the Macs can now receive and make calls from an iPhone on the same Wi-Fi network. And they could also send and receive text messages, and iCloud sync all iMessages and text messages between a Mac and an iOS device. 10.10 also introduced handoff, which allowed users to write an email or browse Safari while moving seamlessly from a Mac to an iPhone or iPad and vice versa. The new photos replaced iPhoto and integrated photos from iCloud or an iOS device into one place. Mail also allowed marking up to attachments right in the app, and Mail Drop allowed users to send large files up to 5 gigabytes without having to worry about an email client's limitations. Finally, iCloud Drive let users store all types of files in one place and access them from any device. A year later, El Capitan was introduced, enhancing the design and usability of Yosemite with performance and security improvements. Their features include split view, which placed two full screens of apps side by side, a streamlined mission control, which made it easier to see all open windows at once, a smarter spotlight that delivered results for weather, sports, stock, web, video, and transit directions, and can deliver information using natural language. A refreshed Maps app that included public transportation information for some cities, Metal, a new graphics core technology that gave games and apps almost direct access to Mac's graphic processor for better performance, in-app multi-touch gesture support, and system-wide performance improvements for further responsiveness and efficiency when using apps. Along with this, a new font called San Francisco, used on iOS devices running iOS 9 and Apple Watches also running Watch OS, also replaced Helvetica Neue that debuted in Yosemite. A year later at WWDC debuted Sierra, and after a public beta program over the summer rolled out, the final product came on September 20th. It offered a variety of changes, most notably the arrival of Siri on the Mac desktops, which means that users can access Siri in the upper right corner of the menu bar between the notification center and spotlight menu icons, a dock icon, the menu bar icon, or a hotkey. The voice-activated assistant could help users find files, get quick access to information like the weather, or perform searches with results that could be saved and pinned to the notification area. Other changes in Sierra include a universal clipboard, which allowed text to be copied from one Apple device to another, iCloud desktop and documents for syncing across Macs using the cloud, auto unlock, which allowed the Apple Watch to unlock a Mac OS account, and Apple Pay on the web. Photos also received a new memories feature that automatically created a collection of users' favorite photos and videos, and it offered more than 60 security fixes. A year later, High Sierra was introduced as an upgrade, and it was named after the California Sierra Nevada mountains. This version included Apple File System to efficiently manage data for better performance, as well as a new industry standard for 4K video, high efficiency video coding, also known as HEVC or H.265. Metal 2 furthers the graphical capabilities and natural language processing, and developers will be able to create interactive virtual reality experiences on a Mac for the first time. A refreshed Photos app makes searching for and organizing photos easier and contains advanced editing tools. Safari became faster and contains new features like intelligent tracking prevention to avoid cross-site tracking data from advertisers. And along with that, Safari also automatically disables those annoying autoplay videos for a quieter browsing experience. And other features included the improved Siri and Spotlight and instant cloud syncing for messages, which became available for free download on September 25th. The following year, Mac introduced Mojave. The main feature is its new dark mode that turns an overall dark gray. And also this could be adapted to the time of day. So if you wanted, you can select the desktop could be light, and then it could be, as the day goes on, it could be dark. The new stacks feature organizes the cluttered desktop by automatically stacking similar files into a group, and gallery view reminiscent of cover flow that lets users virtually skim through files. Preview panels show metadata, and quick look allowed users to rotate, crop, and mark up PDFs and trim video clips without opening native applications. The news, stock, and voice memos and home apps from iOS arrived on the desktop. Group FaceTime allowed up to 32 users on a simultaneous video chat, and the Mac App Store got a fresh redesign. Security enhances via Safari's high intelligent tracking prevention blocks user tracking without permission. The screenshot tool contains new on-screen controls to mark up images and allow users to record video. Continually, camera permits users to take a picture or scan a document with an iPhone or an iPad and have it appear instantly on their Mac. Integrated markup tools for Finder, Quick Look, and screenshots also make adding comments fast and easy. And Mojave was introduced in the fall as a free update for Macs, included in mid 2012 or later, and for 2010 and 2012 Mac Pros models with recommended metal capable graphics cards. And introduced last year, Catalina has more new features than we've seen in past upgrades. There are a few new apps and several other apps with major new features and UI revisions. Performance has been improved and usability has been increased. This includes Project Catalyst, which allows iPad apps to be brought over to the Mac. A notable feature is that music, podcasts, and Apple TV have replaced the iTunes Mac. Improvements to the Photos app, enhancement to the Notes app, 3 new features in Apple Mail, a mute a thread, block a sender, and unsubscribe, Safari updates, a redesigned Reminders app, a new Find My app that combines the features of Find My Phone and Find My Friends, screen time for Mac, Sidecar for using an iPad as an external display, and voice control. In conclusion, Mac has had a rich history in its hardware and software, from its humble beginnings in the 80s to a staple of technology today. The Mac continues to evolve. And here are the resources for the slideshow. And that has been the history of Mac software. Thank you for sticking with me long enough. Sorry if it was a lot. It is a lot. This slideshow will be found at dospace.org. So this has been Naya from DoSpace. Have a nice day.